Life often feels like a relentless current, pulling us in 1,000 different directions. We get caught between the echoes of yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow, with very little room for tranquility. This was exactly the life of Mark, a bright 24-year-old whose spirit was perpetually restless. Mark was a prisoner of his own mind. His waking hours were dominated by the ghosts of past mistakes, replaying conversations and regretting choices. At the same time, his future loomed like a dark cloud, filled with hypothetical challenges and the crushing weight of expectation. He worried constantly about his career, his relationships, his purpose. This constant back and forth between regret and apprehension robbed him of joy and left him feeling empty, despite having all the material comforts he could want. One day, exhausted by the relentless mental chatter, Mark made a decision. He'd heard stories of a wise old man, former psychologist who had retired to a secluded village in the countryside. People said he had a profound ability to cut through life's complexities with simple truths. Desperate, Mark embarked on the journey, hoping to find a path to the peace he so desperately sought. After a long trip, Mark found the modest cottage. The old man's eyes held the serene depth of a tranquil lake. Mark poured out his heart, detailing his struggles with the past and his fears for the future. The old man listened patiently, a knowing smile on his lips. When Mark finished, the old man simply nodded. "I understand," he said softly, "and I believe I can help you. But first, a small task." He went to a nearby well, drew a bucket of water, and filled a simple earthenware cup to the very brim. A single tremor would cause it to spill. "Take this cup," he instructed. "Walk to the ancient oak tree at the edge of the village, and then return here. Your only goal is to complete the journey without spilling a single drop." Mark was perplexed. He had expected some profound philosophical discussion, not a simple chore. Still, he trusted the old man. He took the cup and began his walk. Every step was deliberate, every breath carefully measured. His eyes were fixed on the shimmering surface of the water, his entire being consumed by the delicate balance, the gentle breeze, the distant sound of sheep, the laughter of children. All of it faded into the background. His world had shrunk to the size of that fragile cup. He reached the ancient oak, turned, and began his return journey, just as focused, just as dedicated. Finally, he stood before the old man again, the cup still, perfectly full, not a single drop lost. He felt a strange sense of accomplishment, but also bewilderment. The old man smiled. "You did well, Mark. Tell me, what did you notice on your journey? Did you see the wildflowers by the path? Did you hear the birds singing their morning melodies? Did you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin?" Mark paused, a sudden realization dawning on him. "No," he admitted. "I didn't notice any of it. My entire focus was on the cup, on not spilling the water. My mind was completely absorbed in that one task." The old man's smile widened. "Precisely, Mark. And in that complete absorption, in that utter focus on the present moment, the cup, the water, your steps were your regrets about the past? Where were your anxieties about the future?" Mark stood silent for a long moment, the truth washing over him like a calming wave. "They were gone," he whispered. "Completely gone. There was no room for them. My mind was quiet, peaceful." "Indeed," the old man affirmed, gently. "You see, peace isn't something you find by searching externally or by running from your thoughts. It's a state that already exists within you, one that emerges when your mind is fully engaged in the present moment, when you are truly here, now. There is no space for the echoes of yesterday or the shadows of tomorrow. Your mind becomes calm, clear, and perfectly still." The lesson resonated deep within Mark's soul. He finally understood. Peace wasn't a destination to be reached, but a way of traveling. It wasn't about emptying his mind, but about choosing where to place his attention. With a heart full of gratitude, Mark thanked the wise old man. He returned home not with a complex solution, but with a simple, profound truth. He began to practice living in the present, moment by moment, and slowly, steadily, the restless currents within him began to subside, replaced by a deep, unwavering sense of inner peace. He had found his anchor, not in some distant future or forgotten past, but in the eternal, vibrant now. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content that can help bring a little more peace into your life.